Hello and welcome, fifth grade teachers. Welcome to McGraw-Hill Reading Wonders. My name is Brandon Harvey, and this video is to really help you explore and dig in to your new Wonders sample box. I know as a teacher how busy we are throughout the school day and how sometimes it's difficult to find the time to dedicate to evaluating these important materials. So hopefully this video will help you get started. First of all, when your box arrives, it's going to be all closed up like you see here. And it's really easy to open it up and get started. First, you're just going to take this flap, pull it down, and then this lid lifts up, and then you can just push it down into the box. Of course, you have print materials to evaluate, but this program has been built for the 21st century learner. Technology is our students' lifeline. Many of us use technology every day. And so to fully evaluate this program, you'll want to go online. And so you'll have a little tear-off pad that's going to lead you to our website. So I hope and encourage that not only you look at the materials in the box, but that you will explore the online materials so that you get a full sense of the entire program, both in print and digital. As we get started, the box is organized into two sides. You have your student materials on the left, as well as your teacher materials on the right. I have a card here, which is really like my roadmap to the box, and this explains everything that I'm going to be showing you today. The first thing I see right across the front here is my scope and sequence. I know how important it is when I'm evaluating a program. I don't want to just see what happens at the first unit. I want to see how everything unfolds throughout the year. So this is a great tool that you can use to see where those skills and strategies are occurring throughout the entire scope and sequence of grade 5 instruction. So what I want to do is go through the box. I'm going to start on the left side, starting with my student materials. The first thing you're going to see is a small book here that's different and unique. It's known as a reading writing workshop book. What is a reading writing workshop book? With new standards and new challenges that are being created all across the classroom for students and teachers, our authorship team believed in creating a new tool. The Reading Writing Workshop book is an opportunity for you to teach and model how to find text evidence through close reading. This is also an opportunity to integrate writing as well as grammar. You will find short, complex texts in here, writing mini lessons, grammar mini lessons that you can use on day 1 and day 2 of your instruction, truly providing those keys to your pathway of instruction. Once I have used this on day 1 and 2 to teach and model, here's where the flexibility of our program comes in. Now I need a tool to practice and apply what I'm learning. And you might want to use this tool, the anthology. Your literature anthology at grade 5 is beautifully packed with anchor texts and rich, complex texts, both literary and informational stories. You will see that every time we ask students to go back into the text and answer text-dependent questions, to write analytically about what they are reading. Always an opportunity to practice and apply the exact same skills and strategies that they are learning from that reading writing workshop book. Another tool that can be used for practice and application would be my leveled readers. We know and love our leveled readers to use with our small group of students. Inside this leveled reader folder, you'll see how I can access my leveled text from any internet-ready device. You have a sample of those leveled readers right here, but on the back you'll see even more information about the types of leveled readers that we have, as well as the different leveling systems that we use on the back of each one of our leveled readers. This is really great tool so that you can have that guided reading instruction and really help students to master those skills and strategies. Now, I also know that as an upper grade teacher, we like to use trade books or novels. And so you'll see a flyer of the 24 different classroom library trade books that we offer for grade 5. Many of these titles are award winners as well as exemplar texts. And you'll find online lesson plans for all of these titles in your classroom library trade book. Now, everything we've seen here is about that connected literacy tool, how it all starts with that teach and model tool known as the Reading Writing Workshop book, and then we move to that practice and application tools such as the anthology and my leveled readers. Now, I want kids to have many practice opportunities, and one of those might be through some practice samplers. Here you're going to see a sample of the variety of leveled practice we offer. Is this everything? No, of course you want to go online and see even more. And this information card is great because we know one size does not fit all. And so you will see we've even modified the practice. And I love the fact that I can do practice pencil paper, but also I can access any of these from any internet-ready device. I can do my practice, submit it to my teacher, and I never have a physical piece of paper. And that takes me to going and thinking about going beyond what's here in my sample box. That's why, again, I want to encourage you to go online and see the hundreds of games, activities, visual vocabulary cards, interactive graphic organizers, read-alouds, many things to engage our students both in the classroom or even at home with practice opportunities for them to take with them. So I'm going to build this side of the box back together. Remember, we saw that leveled practice, a variety of practice tools that you can use for independent practice or collaborative practice. And of course, our main tool here is those connected literacy tools, opportunities for practice and application through the leveled readers as well as my literature anthology, but also that new key different tool known as the Reading Writing Workshop book, that teach and model tool that makes Wonder so special. Now what I'd like to do is move over here to the right side of the box, materials for you. What are the keys that we can help unlock that differentiated instruction? One of those key tools is going to be, of course, your Teacher's Edition. We've sampled Unit 1 for you. Don't forget you have that scope and sequence that will show you what happens throughout all 6 units, and you can go online to view all of the Teacher's Editions. What is special about Unit 1 is that there is a special unit known as Start Smart, or Unit 0. Start Smart is a great opportunity for you to use that first week of school to introduce those routines and those procedures that are going to be used throughout the school year. Also, when you go into your Teacher Edition, you'll see a unique feature known as ACT. ACT stands for Access Complex Text. Not only are we telling you what makes the text complex, but we also provide that scaffolding throughout the week of instruction so that every child can access that rich text. To help you, again, understand not only unlocking the Common Core standards and how that is shifting the educational landscape, but also understanding the Teacher's Edition is this tool. You will see, written by our authors, are talking about many of the shifts that are going on in education, from academic vocabulary, talking about ELL strategies, close reading, foundational skills. What I love about this is in very simple language, I understand the implications in my classroom, and also it tells me exactly how it's supported in Reading Wonders. In the back section of this booklet, you will see a lesson walkthrough where we take you through a week of instruction in that Teacher's Edition, pointing out some unique features and also why it matters in your classroom. So this is a great tool to help you as you go through the evaluation process. As you're evaluating online, wouldn't it be nice to have a guide? Well, here it is. Your digital walkthrough guide can be used when you log on. Have this sitting right next to your laptop or computer. This has step-by-step instructions for accessing those customizable lesson plans, for seeing those lesson presentations, as well as going into e-assessment and professional development. Also in the section of my Teacher's Edition, I have my program overview. So after you've watched this, if you need to share information with your team or colleagues, this is a great review piece that really summarizes everything that's important to know about Reading Wonders. And this card, again, putting all of that information together for you from my Teacher's Edition, easy online lesson planning, as well as that Access Complex Text feature. Next section of our box is known as Integrated Assessment and Intervention. We've provided for you at grade 5 an assessment sampler. You're going to see a variety of assessments built into the Wonders program, from diagnostic placement, weekly unit benchmark assessments, even performance-based tasks for those Common Core assessments. But here you have at least a week. I encourage you to go online and you can see even more. That assessment drives instruction, and we use that data to form our intervention groups. And I want to share with you information about an intervention program that is parallel to Reading Wonders, known as WonderWorks. WonderWorks here, this is a sampler where you can see a week's worth of instruction and how it matches the same scope and sequence of Wonders, but this is written for students who are up to 2 years below grade level. And again, information about the integrated assessments and intervention. Tier 2 assessments built into your Teacher's Edition. Look for that in the small group section. You'll also see additional Tier 2 online. Now, before we go to that last section of Beyond the Box for you, the teacher, I'd also like to share with you some manipulatives. Of course, Reading Wonders loves you to use hands-on tools, and this fold-out folder explains many of the tools and manipulatives that are available for you at 5th grade. One of those tools that is sampled here in the folder are your leveled workstation activity cards. These are wonderful to use because as you're meeting with small group, your students can be working in collaborative groups. And again, they're leveled for the differentiated approaching on or beyond level student. But all of these activities are reinforcing what you're teaching in both whole group and small group. And of course, you can go online to see the whole complete set. And that leads me to Beyond the Box for you. I've already talked about going on for professional development, for being able to plan your lessons, to be able to see lesson presentations that are ready-made. If you want to teach using technology, this is the program that will allow you to do that. Author videos. You know, this program is built by some very respected key thought leaders in the area of literacy. What I love as a teacher is being able to see a real teacher in a real classroom with kids. We have modeled lessons. And to support you throughout the life of the adoption, you're going to see things like implementation modules that not only allow you to have a smooth start to using Reading Wonders, but are there to support you with online discussion boards throughout the whole life of the adoption using Reading Wonders. So as I build this back, we've seen everything from integrated assessment to that powerful Common Core instruction found inside my Teacher's Edition. I'm going to put my scope and sequence right here back in front. And of course, that roadmap is going to be really helpful for you and your colleagues as you continue to explore. Thank you so much for viewing this video. I hope this helps make sense and get you digging into those materials, and promise me that you will go online to see the complete set of resources for you and your students that are so powerful through the digital experience. And I know that once you've done that, you will agree with me that McGraw-Hill Reading Wonders truly does provide the key to building strong readers and writers. Thank you so much. Have a great day.